Since 1936, BAE Systems right here in Norfolk has been providing on-the-job training. Well, that tradition continues just as strong today right across the Elizabeth River, where 155 apprentices will turn into employees in just 4 years. With his face inches away from a 1900-degree oven, Nick Stapanowich gingerly removes a molten hot piece of metal.
It took me a while to figure these out. I kept dropping them. Working with tongs is one of the things that it's hard to practice.
Yeah, the 21-year-old blacksmith apprentice is already learning more than he ever thought he would by working alongside some of the best in ship repair at BAE Systems.
I came here knowing a little bit about general skills, work with my hands, and they took all that and threw it out the window and showed me how to do it right.
Making sure Nick gets it right is blacksmith shop supervisor Mac White.
This type of work, it's very unforgiving.
With 40 years of forging experience, White is one of the best in the business. Passing down his knowledge is a labor of love.
It's real interesting for him, and that's the type of person that you need that'll carry on something like this and to carry on the legacy of our shop and all kind of work that we do.
It just kind of blows my mind that Mac has been forging steel since well before my parents were born. I've heard stories that he's been forging steel before he was even a teenager. And there's just so much that he knows that I'll never know simply because it's not done anymore.
Next door, Kevin Grinels watches as a gas beam pierces a sheet of metal.
Whatever anybody needs, you can make anything.
Grinels heard about BAE's apprenticeship program while studying at Tidewater Community College.
It's a great relief knowing that you know a trade and nobody can take that trade away from you, and you'll have that with you the rest of your life.
BAE offers apprenticeships in 14 different maritime trades. The 4-year program offered only in Norfolk is highly competitive, 600 applicants for 35 to 40 slots. For those picked, there's good pay and benefits. For BAE, the program's payoff is priceless.
Dealing with an aging workforce right now that kind of look like me in the mid-50s, and we're thinking about retirement, we're actually bringing up our replacements in the trades, as well as supervisors, managers, and again, future leaders of the company.
BAE is not alone in its efforts to mold the next generation. At least 75 Norfolk companies offer apprenticeships, and there are 250 occupations that are approved for certified apprenticeship programs. Yet for all the opportunities, Norfolk residents seem to miss out.
We have a higher unemployment rate in the City of Norfolk than some of the other localities.
To the unemployed, underemployed, and emerging workforce, Norfolk's Development Department is launching a new workforce initiative dubbed It's Your Turn Norfolk.
And if I think that young people in particular, our emerging workforce, the kids coming out of school, would have the ability to talk to one of the shipyard employees, they'd be able to say, I've put my family through college, I've been able to sustain a very good career, I've been able to do the things that I wanted to do in terms of career goals and objectives.
Besides a one-stop shop of links leading to job and training provider opportunities on the Development Department's website, the It's Your Turn initiative will include community outreach to civic leagues and nonprofits to help recruit people in need of work and help connect them with the resources they need. Where they work is irrelevant.
If we can give a Norfolk resident a good career opportunity, and they're still here in Norfolk, raising their family and making Norfolk a greater place to be, then that's quite all right.
Nick sees a bright future once he completes the apprenticeship program.
That is going on a ship, and that is going overseas, and that someday that could be what stands the line between us and between them and freedom.
Churning out a well-trained workforce, a legacy worth continuing.
I love doing this kind of work, and I've had a lot of pride in it. And to have somebody to come up that can do this kind of work, you've got to instill that pride in them so that when they lay something down or when they do a job, then this job says who they are.
Norfolk, connecting experts and initiatives to help residents discover what it takes to be what they want to be. If you are looking for a job or would like more information about It's Your Turn Norfolk, go to www.norfolkdevelopment.com. For Norfolk News Now, I'm Lori Crouch.